Do you love to meditate and do you love to travel? Are you someone like me who loves to dream about going all around the world and meditating in sacred lands and enjoying the energy and vibration of the land? Well, I'm lucky enough to say that I just recently did a very beautiful pilgrimage down to Sedona, Arizona, and up through various parts of the US, and I did a beautiful sacred site beauty meditation pilgrimage. I was called to travel to Sedona and to meditate in the beautiful red rocks. And what I found there was this beautiful power and frequency that came through me that I channeled, and that I actually used my cosmetic energy healing to reverse aging at an even higher level. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the experiences I had and what these sacred site beauty meditations are and how they've changed my life. So if you've liked what I've said so far, please go ahead and like this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So my name is Chandra, and I'm the founder of Cosmetic Energy Healing. This is an energy healing modality that I channeled in 2013 that can reverse aging using just my hands. And I can basically do everything plastic surgery can do, but with my hands. And so when I was on this beautiful pilgrimage, I was able to bring in the energy of these sacred lands and to really use it to raise my vibration and frequency. And as I was guided to bring in the cosmetic energy healing, I was able to make astronomical transformations in my own body and when I did sessions on others. So I want to share with you more detail about this trip and how these sacred site beauty meditations are so powerful and the current that's running through the planet right now. So when I was in Whistler, Canada, right before the trip, I heard sacred site beauty meditations, and I thought, what is that? And Sedona called me very abruptly, and it pulled me basically to her land. And within 30 hours, it took me to drive directly from Whistler, Canada to Sedona without stopping. I just stopped to go to the bathroom and to get a quick bite to eat. So there was an urgency in arriving in Sedona. And when I got there, I could feel the power of the land, the beauty and magic of the space. It was my fourth trip to Sedona, and it was by far the most magical. Sedona is just so gorgeous. It has so much light. It has so much power, and the beings that are living there and the beings from other dimensions that are supporting our evolution are so incredibly powerful. And I had amazing contact with these beings, amazing insights, and amazing awarenesses that came to me. So when I started meditating around Sedona, a lot of information was coming through, and a lot of the information was coming about the ascension. So the ascension energy is very rampant on the planet right now, as we know, but I believe that a portal opened on the summer solstice, and now the frequency and the doorway has enhanced. It's a much larger doorway. It's easier to access, and if you're aligned with this frequency, you can continue to rise and go higher and higher and higher. So these beauty meditations that I've created work with this frequency. They work with this energy field, and the more you align your physical body with it, the more you're able to raise the frequency of your body and also raise the frequency of your being. So our being is already at a high frequency, but what has happened is that our body is a bit mismatched and our reality is a bit mismatched with the higher planes of consciousness. And this is kind of like seeing through the other side now, getting in touch with that veil, the Maya of life, and starting to release that and being more in line with our divine self. So these beauty meditations actually line us with a higher frequency, which is actually just ourselves. It's our own divinity. And that's what's so beautiful about it, because it works so harmoniously with cosmetic energy healing, which believes that our beauty and sharing our essence is actually what beauty is. It's about sharing our divinity. And the more we open up and the more we share our divine light, the more we radiate, the more we glow. And that's what the beauty industry is trying to capture in this glow. It's not a physical glow. It's an internal glow, our internal light that shines so brightly that we start to glow. So these sacred site beauty meditations work like that. They work with the energy of the land, the frequency of the land, and take us to higher planes of consciousness, higher planes of being. And that's the beauty that transcends. That's the beauty that radiates. And as you shift your physical body to this higher plane, the frequency of the body starts to shift, and the body actually becomes healthier. And beauty and health are very closely connected. The physical body starts to transform. The old energy starts to let go. So this is how we can raise our frequency as well as our beauty. And so as I was doing these beauty meditations, they were so powerful and so transformational that I believe that this is the biggest transformation I've received in 20 years. It was so powerful that it takes me back 20 years ago. I'm 47 now. So to when I was 27, probably more like my early 20s when I first became psychic, it was that type of transformation. The frequency is just so high. So I started my journey in Sedona, and I actually channeled something called beauty key codes, and I'm going to share more about this in another video. But the beauty key codes that came to me are the key. These are the light frequencies. They're the doorways, the portals, and the keys are the access to these portals or these doorways where I can access higher frequencies. So the sacred site beauty meditations took me on a journey, and I realized with each site that I went to, I was actually working on a different chakra. So Sedona was the first chakra, and I was feeling very rooted, very grounded, very stable. And even though I was having these profound channelings and profound experiences, the energy I kept feeling was grounded, rooted. And that's the most important thing in a spiritual practice, because the more we start to leave the body, the more we can get a little disconnected from the earth, disconnected from reality. So grounding is really, really important. When I was in the Joshua Tree, which is the next place I went to, I could feel the third chakra, my confidence exploding, expanding, exploding, expanding. And there was a lot of combustion. I felt combustion happening during this tour. So the energy that was in my field that was no longer serving me was just shooting out. It was combusting. It was being ejected. It was so powerful that it was an ejection. And so what this means is that everything that's no longer serving us is able to instantly release at this higher frequency because it's not supported. So these beauty meditations that I've created are actually great for evolution because they eject anything that's no longer serving you. So limiting beliefs about yourself, negative beliefs, the past, PTSD, trauma, as well as beauty, as well as health, as well as transforming your hair, as well as transforming your skin. It's all connected. Body, mind, and soul are one. So as I was going through this pilgrimage, all of these things were shifting within me, and all of these things were being ejected from my system. And so it was a really powerful and transformational experience. And so I visited 7 different sites. I went to Sedona, Arizona, Joshua Tree, Big Sur, the Redwood Forest, which was also incredible, and some other places, Mount Shasta, as well as a couple of places here in Canada and Whistler. And the whole experience was so transformational, and it was really interesting to see how each place unfolded with the chakra, and each place had a resonance with a different chakra. And so these beauty meditations that I've created work with the chakra system. They work specifically with the chakras so that you can release any negative energy that's no longer serving you, any negative belief, any PTSD, any trauma that's sitting in those chakras. You can allow it to spontaneously combust, which allows your frequency to go up higher. And the higher your frequency goes, the more of this stuff just ejects from your system. And this is what I love about it. And when we get to the 7th chakra, there's a beautiful opening that happens in a divine connection that I can help orchestrate for you. And the next piece are the beauty key codes. And those are very powerful, high frequency energy fields that I connect with. So it was an interesting journey to go through these beautiful sacred sites that I've always wanted to go to. Joshua Tree was just incredible beyond words, and I'd love to go back there. It was a very magical experience, and to see the land and to experience the vibration was really powerful for me, the amount of transformation that I experienced. And it's an experience that I want to share with you. So what I have done is I've actually taken the 7 chakras, which correspond to 7 places that I visited, and I've made it into a program. I've created beauty meditations that are good for your body, mind, and soul. So it'll help you with negative beliefs, it'll help you with your sleep, it'll help you with your digestion, it'll help you manifest what you want, as well as obviously address all your beauty needs. And I've created a membership site that you can access monthly, or you can just buy the whole membership at once. And it goes into each chakra and each place, and I've created 5, 10, and 15-minute meditations for you, so that if you have 5 minutes, you can access a 5-minute video. If you have 15 minutes, you can access a 15-minute video that will help you with your life, with your beauty, and with anything else that you want to manifest. So the idea is to clear the chakras, as well as allow you to maintain a high frequency field. And this high frequency field is really where it's at, because then you're tuned in and tapped into a higher part of your being, a higher part of your essence. And this is where happiness comes from. This is where love is. This is how things manifest effortlessly and easily. So I'm really excited to share all of that with you. So if you're interested in knowing more about my Sacred Site Beauty Meditations, I've got a free 7-day trial, so you can access it and see it for yourself and see how you feel and see how the vibration of these meditations feel. If you want to know how to access the Sacred Site Beauty Meditations, all you have to do is go into the description and click on the link, and you can buy the meditations on a monthly subscription, as well as you can buy it for the year and access all 12 meditations. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've liked this video, please go ahead and like it right now, and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you're notified every time I release a new video. Bye for now.